Do you want to know why you're not getting views on YouTube? It's because you're posting too much. Now, this was true for some of the channels that you're looking at right now. They started posting less, and as a result, they actually got way more views. But how is this actually possible? Well, the YouTube strategy coach who helped those YouTubers and some of your favorite YouTubers on this platform shared the exact strategy at a recent conference. And his name is Paddy Galloway. And I listened to the speech and I took a lot of notes because I wanted to share everything that I learned with you guys. You're welcome. Now, the overview of this strategy really comes down to three things: ideas, packaging, and video. In part one, I covered ideas and packaging. You can check the link in the description to watch that. And this is part two, where we go over the video aspect and how to make amazing videos that actually get views, even if you are going to be posting less. And honestly, this might be the most important part, because if you don't make great YouTube videos, you could post less, but then you're just going to get less views. You need to make great videos, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, the first thing that you need to focus on when it comes to your video is the intro. For us at Think Media, over 50% of the people watching our videos are watching on their smartphones. And when you're on the mobile YouTube app and you start to scroll through and you're looking at thumbnails and videos to watch, what you'll notice is the video starts to automatically play from the very beginning. Ultimately, the thumbnail is not even being shown for that long. The video is just starting right away. And so you need to use your intro kind of as an extension of this thumbnail to entice people to keep watching and to click into that video. So what are some practical ways to actually make the intros better on your videos? And the first way that Paddy talked about was to get to your first storyline as soon as possible. Now, for listicle type of videos or informational type of videos, this is just getting to that step one or the first piece of information as soon as possible. And it really comes down to asking yourself, what is the viewer clicking for? What is it they want to know? And giving them that ASAP. Another major takeaway I had from his teaching was that you want your intros to be seamless and not feel like they are a separate piece of your content. He talked about how he found the most effective intros to be very seamless and without any sort of disruption from the intro into the actual content. Paddy also talked about this rule of thumb for editing the first minute of your video. Assuming you have like a 10-minute long video, he thinks you should spend 30 to 40% of your editing time on the first minute of that 10-minute long video. And this really just shows how important those intros are. You should actually be spending 3 to 4 times more of that time on your intros. Something that I do for these videos that I have found to be super helpful is actually writing multiple different hooks for each video and rewriting them and making them better and really perfecting those beginning words that I say in the video, because I know it matters so much. Moving on from the intros, his second point was that story is more important than production value. He talked about how story really gives the viewer a why they should actually watch the video and why they should stay to the very end of the video. One of my favorite examples of this point is Ryan Trahan. He does such an incredible job of telling stories, and oftentimes he's not using the most fancy equipment. In his famous Penny series that he did recently, he recorded a lot of that content with just his iPhone, and then he had a cheap little microphone that he used to talk to the camera, and his storyline really exceeded his production value. But because you were just so tied into the story, you wanted to keep watching even though he was just filming on his phone. His third tip to make your videos better was to fine-tune each video. Ultimately, he thinks you should watch your video 3 different times before you actually upload it to YouTube. The first way is when you're finally done editing and you're just going to watch it all the way through. As a viewer, do not be thinking about what you would change or what you'd do different. Just simply sit down and watch the video. Now, the second time you're going to watch the video, you're starting to realize where you felt like it might have gotten slow, and this time you're taking notes and you're realizing what parts you could take out or what parts might need more context and what really just needs to be fixed. And once you go and make those changes, the third time you're going to watch it, and now you're really just looking for those editing mistakes. Maybe there was a glitch or a title misspelling, and that's where you're going to go through and fix those. Now, before we get to number 4 and 5, I have a really cool offer for you guys from Epidemic Sound, which is today's sponsor. If you need music for your YouTube videos or you need sound effects, then Epidemic Sound really is the place to go. One of my favorite features is their sound effects. Let's just say you need a little sound to go, maybe a sound to go, or a sound to go. You got sounds for all of it, okay? They're gonna be giving you guys 30 days for free and 2 months at 75% off. So head to thinkmediasounds.com or click the link in the description to get that special offer. It's a crazy deal, so make sure you snag it before it's gone. Okay, let's get back into the video. Now, the fourth way to make your videos better was to apply a feedback loop. And this is something that I found super cool. A lot of people look at the analytics or they'll get some feedback, but they actually never apply this into their next upload. And the key here is you want to have a feedback loop. What you want to do is take those insights from that third stage where you're looking at the data and you're kind of getting some feedback on your video, and you want to write down and actually apply those insights into your ideas, into your editing, how you shoot stuff. And this is going to help you get 1% better every single time if you're writing those things down and you actually start to implement those. Now, the fifth thing you need to make better YouTube videos is actually avoiding these editing mistakes. And if you click on the screen, most YouTubers are making these mistakes in the edit, and I want you to avoid those. So check out that video and I'll see you guys in the next one.